So the first thing that I started with were the drums. Actually, I knew that I wanted to do something Latin inspired, so started out with the kick and a snare. Just kept it like consistent throughout. So it starts like this. So you have the bounce right there. And then the next thing is just building the percussion based off of the bounce that you have there. So I had a couple different percussion loops that I used. So this is the first one. Shaker. So that's basically the heart of the rhythm. So when you put that all together, it sounds like this. The last thing that I add are some hi-hats in there, just to give a little bit more to the whole beat. So we have and on that snare too, there's a lot of reverb on it, so it kind of carries throughout the beat. And also in this beat I use another snare just to switch it up, so you'll hear it go from like one harder snare to a more like rustic sounding like hit, if you will. I don't know exactly what you call it, but it just blends in more nicely with the percussion that's there. So once I have the framework for what the rhythm is going to be, put some keys to it. So we'll start off. Alright, so there we have the keys, we have the melody, we have the bounce. We need to add some bass to it. So I brought in the bass right there. So this is what the bass sounds like without the melody. Kept it pretty simple just because the melodies are pretty simple. The keys are going pretty hard, so it definitely just complements the beat and the pace that it's at. But yeah, so other than that, I had to add in that extra stuff that makes the beat special. So finding a vocal chop, especially like in Latin music, is crucial. So this is what I found. Just pitched it to the right key, and then you'll hear it later. So that's kind of like the chorus sound that's there, and then later on in the verse you'll hear So now you basically have the heart and soul of the song, which is basically the melody, a little vocal sample, some keys. The last thing that I kind of needed was just a way to transition into all of the choruses. So what I did is I took one of the percussion loops and I just reverbed it a lot. So every time it drops into the chorus, you hear kind of the same hitting of the drums, and then it just drops in. So Yeah, I'll play it all right now. Yeah, so that's a wrap for the first beat. Um, I just wanted to show something a little bit different, something more, I guess, mainstream within like Latin music. But yeah, this is definitely one of the most fire beats that I've made. That's like a reggaeton style beat. It has a lot of aspects to it that um, I think you'll really hear like when an artist is on it, though you probably won't realize that what was put in there. But yeah.